It feels. Did you see Dark Knight? I've been watching The Dark Knight obsessively. I've got a real. I can't get enough of Heath Ledger's performance, and every time I watch it, I feel like America is Gotham City. What's going on over there?
Just clicking on website.
Oh, okay. No, I hear some noise over there. So, I'm beginning to think that America's like Gotham City. Let's get some lunatic start blowing stuff up and make it really interesting, because I don't get what's going on. America's lost its mind. Everything is insane. I don't get it. You open up the paper, and this guy, I don't even know if I've got it framed right. This guy has apparently, I think he's really stolen from the American people. Everything I read from this guy, and he's defiant, like, oh, how dare you? Don't pick on me. What did I do to you? And I've begun to realize that all the politicians are basically the same. They're all after the almighty dollar, so they'll pursue any corporate interest that will give them what they want. Charlie Rangel wants free tickets to the Caribbean. Who does he got to suck up to get it? David Patterson wants free tickets to the Yankees. Who does he have to suck up to get it? These people are supposed to work for us. And it's not that hard to do a good job. Plenty of people go to their jobs every day and do a good job. They don't rip off the system. They don't game the system. They don't say, what's in it for me? They say, I got a job to do. I'm going to go to my job. I'm going to do the best job I can. And hopefully my boss will notice and compensate me and reward me. These guys work for us. Don't forget that. Charlie Rangel, David Patterson, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Barack Obama, Nancy Pelosi. The list goes on and on and on. Boehner from the Republicans. All these people work for us. And if they can't get their crap together, maybe we need to step up. Maybe you, listening to Doug Chat right now, maybe you should run for office locally. Because you couldn't be any worse than some of the clowns that hold office now. So why not? Anybody out there thinking about running for office locally in your area? Or do you think it's just too broken? I mean, think about it. What is government? Government is supposed to take care of stuff for us. And it was based on you have a job, you build a business, take some time out, go serve in Washington or local government, then you go back to your job, and then somebody else does it. These people are career politicians. And that means they make a career out of surviving and holding on to their fiefdom. So maybe it's time we just say, hey, you know what? No more fiefdom. We're voting you out. We think you suck. You're doing a crappy job. We don't want to be bothered with any more scandals. Just want to get things back to the way they were. No more fighting. The thing that really irritates me lately is the right and the left, especially the right. Because even as much as you may hate the left, you have to admit they've been more flexible than the right. And both sides seem to want to win at all costs. It doesn't matter if they're right. It just matters if they get their way. They're like 5-year-old children. They're going to stomp their feet. The Republicans are like, we're not even going to bend on health care. We're not even going to meet you anywhere near the middle. We think it stinks, and whatever we have to do to kill it, that's what we're going to do. Now, most Americans wouldn't even be able to tell you if the health care bill is any good. Because guess what? Most Americans don't read a 300-page book, and the health care bill is 1,200 plus pages. Or is it up to 2,000 now? I don't know. So I suggest all of you listening to Doug Chat, and if you just logged on to chataboutit.com, think about running for office locally. Because government's broken. And if you don't think you could do a good job, think about, is the guy or girl, the man or the woman in office doing a worse job than you would do? Probably not. So you're probably just as qualified as anybody. Think about getting involved in local government. It's Doug Chat. Christopher Rosen from 42-inch television will be here on the other side, and we're going to talk about Cablevision versus ABC. How does it impact the Oscars? How does it impact you? And how does it impact Barbara Walters? We'll find out more on the other side here on Doug Chat.